Welcome back to Straight Talk. Deep breath, because what I'm about to say should terrify anyone who values liberty in Britain. The government is laying the groundwork to eradicate your right to trial by jury, not in theory, in practice. Isn't about court backlogs. This is about control. Let's start with the pitch. The Crown Court is swamped. Over 80,000 criminal cases are waiting to be heard, double what we saw before the pandemic. Their answer: don't fix the courts, don't hire more judges or build capacity, scrap juries. That's the plan under Labour's new Justice Secretary Shabana Mahmood, building on the Leveson Review. They want to introduce intermediate courts, Single judge, 2 magistrates, no jury, for so-called mid-level crimes. Theft, fraud, public disorder. They say it's to speed up justice. But we know what that really means. Speed over scrutiny, convenience over liberty. And now it gets darker, because it's not stopping at mid-level crime. They want to start removing juries from rape trials too. Why? Because rape is notoriously hard to prove, and to many cases fail in court. So their twisted solution: take the public out of the process, place the jury with a judge who simply weighs the balance of evidence. No peer review, no public accountability. Just a ruling. From above, you think this is just about rape? It never is. Once the principle is broken, the gate is wide open. Today, it's juryless trials for rape. Tomorrow, for hate speech. Next week, for protests. Once you let the state decide who gets a jury and who doesn't, you've handed over the keys to the rule of law. Now pause. Think. When you're arrested, that's the state. When you're prosecuted, that's the state. When the judge presides, that's the state. When you're imprisoned, that's the state. What's the only thing that stands between you and state abuse? The jury. 12 citizens, not trained lawyers, not bureaucrats. People like you who can say, no, this isn't justice. Even when the law says it is. Take away the jury, and you're being judged by insiders. People with quotas, careers, political pressure. If judges start getting told you're not convicting enough people, what do you think they'll do? Yes, this is already being trialed. In Scotland, juryless rape trials were proposed, and guess what? The legal profession revolted. Lawyers refused to defend clients without a jury. Trials collapsed. The system buckled under its own authoritarian. Wait, now they're trying it here? Only this time, they're threatening barristers. Defend non-jury trials or lose your job. That's not reform. It's coercion. Let's not be naive. This isn't about justice. This is about efficiency at the expense of liberty. Stalinism. In a suit, you said the wrong thing. Off to prison. What about your trial? You've just had it. Look, juries are slow. They're messy, but they're honest. They're free people saying, prove it. And if the state can't prove it, that's the point. That's justice. Ronald Thwaites KC said it best. You do not defend civil liberty by abolishing the jury. This is not about modernization. It's about consolidation of power. The state is testing the public's tolerance, watching how far they can go before people wake up. So ask yourself, do you want guilt decided by a quota-driven judge? Do you want political speech classified as a mid-level offense and fast-tracked, without oversight? Do you want a justice system where the state holds every lever? This is not just legal reform. This is constitutional demolition. The right to be judged by your peers is the last firewall between you and tyranny. When that goes, the rest falls fast. Stay sharp. Speak up. Share this. Because if we let jury trials die in silence, so does justice. This is Straight Talk. Keep watching, keep thinking, and never hand your rights to a system that wants to process you, not protect you.